Hello everyone, and welcome back to Battlegrounds Highlights and Fails. My first highlight is going to be Hulkling versus Hyperion. Fighting Hyperion without the usual counters is not fun for me, as the AI typically holds block and let the power game buff fill his special meter. Thankfully, this AI was cooperative and more quick to use specials than previous encounters. As usual for Hulkling, I am setting up the unblockable buff and launch the special 2 for the additional Fury buff. After which, the fight wraps up nice and quick for the KO. Up next is Shang-Chi versus Shuri. If you'll notice, my opponent is running the Suicide Masteries and Recoil, which shorten the fight overall. I use the Pinpoint Medium, Light, 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 Medium to Disarming Strike, Medium, Medium combo to loop and build for the special 2 for the KO. I do perform a couple of well-timed dodges to add 2 extra chi charges to contribute to the special 2 damage. The last highlight is going to be Hulkling versus Galan this time. As usual, fighting Galan on defense, the goal is not to get hit, as that will allow him to build up the harvest. I actually managed to perform the dexterity dodge on both of his special ones to avoid damage entirely. And after getting the unblockable in special 2, I wrap up the fight once again. But I do lose the fight by a little margin, as my opponent was also quick for his KO. And now it's time for the fails. First up, Kate Bishop versus Hulk. I quickly apply the Cold Snap passive onto Hulk and keep it refreshed using heavy attacks, but when fighting an awakened Hulk, you need to be careful of his unstoppable passive. He gets this passive when achieving 15 Furies, but I do not fail this fight because of that unstoppable passive. I failed this fight for not properly dodging his special 1. It was unclear to me if I would have won the fight if I did dodge the special 1 properly, but as I lost, I will never know for sure. The second and last fail will be Quicksilver versus Professor X. Now, my screw up is quite early in the match, and this time I can for sure say I would have won the fight did I not screw up. When Quicksilver has 300 or more velocity charges, he cannot miss his attacks, countering the Professor's falter ability. However, I get hit by his heavy attack with my back against the wall, and go figure it was a critical hit, which is also the only hit I got hit by during the fight. I detonate 32 whiplash charges for the KO and complete the match.